News 13 weather expert Maureen McCann is speaking with scientists about the unusually warm weather, ironically, in the snow at the Steamboat Weather Summit in Steamboat Springs, Colorado.
Well, I'm still here in Colorado attending the 27th annual Steamboat Weather Summit, an event that brings together broadcast meteorologists from around the country to learn about the latest in weather and technology and climate and bring it back to our local markets. And the timing was perfect this week with some big news out of NOAA. And to hear more about that, I have Bernadette Placky with me. You're a meteorologist with Climate Central. And talk about this big milestone that occurred this week.
Well, we saw this happening for a while, but officially yesterday, NOAA and NASA announced that 2015 was the hottest year on record globally. And this is really important for a few different reasons. One, it blew away last year's record, and it plays into a bigger picture of building heat in our atmosphere. It's been over 100 years since we've had a record cold year. The majority of the hottest years on records have happened this century, and this year officially marks the point where we hit 1 degree Celsius rise since pre-industrial times. I know they can get a little clunky, but that's important. And that, in Fahrenheit terms, is about 1.8 degrees Celsius.
And
excuse me, Fahrenheit.
And how does El Nino play into this?
Now, El Nino played a role. When we have an El Nino year, it does add heat to our atmosphere. But the thing is, overwhelmingly, the driver of this year's heat was the increase in the accumulation of greenhouse gases in our atmosphere.
I know it's kind of hard to put into perspective considering it is cold here in Colorado. I know we've had some cold mornings back in Florida. Speaking of the weather here, 8 inches of new snow in Steamboat Springs, and the energy from this system is the same component that's going to be bringing some wintry weather to the East Coast, impacting travel, which of course you'll hear all about in your Weather on the Ones. In Steamboat Springs, Colorado, Maureen McCann, News 13.